happens when the center no longer holds? Hey everyone, welcome back to my blog. Today we're diving into one of the most powerful novels in African literature, Things Fall Apart by Chinua Achebe. Now, this isn't just a book about colonialism or a tragic hero. It's a literary revolution. I'm Vanity, taking up Masters of Arts in Literature, and today we'll dissect why this novel still matters historically, politically, and personally. Let's unpack how Achebe reclaimed narrative, identity, and culture in the face of colonial erasure. Achebe wrote Things Fall Apart in 1958, not long before Nigeria gained independence. At the time, most stories about Africa were told by outsiders. The dominant narratives came from colonial writers who framed African culture through a Eurocentric lens. In fact, Achebe once called out Joseph Conrad, Heart of Darkness, as bloody racist. In his essay An Image of Africa, he exposed how Conrad's portrayal dehumanized Africans. So Achebe said, listen up, we'll tell our story from the inside. That's exactly what Things Fall Apart does. It's not just about Okonkwo, it's about Igbo life before, during, and after contact with colonialism. And it's Achebe's direct response to what Edward Said would later call Orientalism, the Western construction of the colonized as exotic, irrational, and inferior. Said argued that colonial power wasn't just military, it was cultural and discursive. Colonizers didn't just rule, they narrated their subjects into being. Achebe flips the scripts. He gives us a society with its own systems, beliefs, and complexity. This is a society which is not a primitive world waiting to be saved. It's a vibrant, functional culture on the brink of violent disruption. Does that sound familiar? Like something that might have been 333 years in the making? Courtesy of Spain? Seriously though, the idea of reclaiming narrative and identity isn't unique to Africa. In the Philippines, scholars like Virgilio Enriquez developed Psikologiyang Filipino, a movement that sought to decolonize psychology by centering indigenous Filipino worldviews. It's the same principle, telling our stories in our own words. Kuwento kasi namin to.